Well, I originally got into the Vancouver music scene in 2006 when I came here on a working holiday. And I've been playing music, you know, up to that point for 10, 11 years in Ireland already. And I had a longing to play rock music, but there wasn't really much going on rock-wise in Ireland. So when I came to Vancouver that summer in 2006 and I seen all these bands playing live and there was still rock music on the radio, it just seemed like it was another world compared to where I was from. So that was my first introduction to the Vancouver scene. I left, came back in 2008, briefly played with a band and left again. But while I was gone, I still had that hankering to come back and play rock and roll to people who still listen to rock and roll. So I eventually came back in 2010 and fully immersed myself in the Vancouver rock scene. My thoughts on the Vancouver music scene, well, I'll be honest, I love it here. I think it's awesome. I tried for so long at home to find, you know, an outlet for my music. I was unable to do that. You know, it was just maybe the wrong time or the wrong climate, or there just maybe isn't enough rockers left in Ireland. I mean, that's not to say there's none. There's definitely some great rock and roll people left in the country, but the main trend doesn't seem to go that way. So I'm just grateful that I came to a city where there is a scene. Whether you love it or whether you hate it, there is a scene here. There's gigs to be played. It's up to you to make the most of those opportunities and make sure you get another gig. But yeah, I think the Vancouver music scene is great. There's things going on all the time. There's Fox Seeds every year. There's the Peak Performance Project. Red 9 Productions have different competitions for bands to make money and win prizes that can actually benefit a band and maybe like gain some genuine experience and some help and even just some direction to push them going the right direction. Anyone who wants to play rock and roll and bring a crowd that's into rock and roll, we're willing to play shows with. We've already played with some great bands like Dead City Scandal, there's Queen Cobra, I know Mary's Guns are out there in the scene as well, and these are all bands that have traditional classic rock values, so happy to share the stage with any of those guys. My favourite venue to play in Vancouver is definitely the Cellar. The Cellar was so good to Aviator Shades. It's where I really feel we made our band. Not that we've made it or done anything huge, but it was the venue that gave us a platform to consistently play shows in what felt like a really rock and roll environment. And it was the venue that everyone that came to see us seemed to love coming to see us there. So Cellar will always have my vote as my favourite venue in downtown Vancouver. In 5 years' time, I'd like to see the scene continue to grow and just, you know, continue to nurture great artists. It's not easy to break out of anywhere, but there is a scene here in Vancouver, and if you have the ambition and the drive, you can go get it and make it happen from here. I think it's a great scene. I don't know what can change in today's climate. I mean, people can complain about, you know, live music done by 11 p.m. and DJs coming in, but the fact of the matter is you still have a platform to get your music out there, be it from 7 to 11, it's better than nothing. So just get out there and make the most of it. And I think it's up to all the musicians in the Vancouver music scene to go out there and make it a better scene for themselves and for everyone involved in it. Hey, I'm Dave Gorman. I'm the lead singer and bass player with Aviator Shades, and I am a Vancouver musician. Yes, so make sure you check out Aviator Shades on Facebook, on Twitter, Reverb Nation, all the usual platforms. Our brand new EP, the Ready to Blow EP, is going to be released at the Media Club on April 12th. I really hope anyone who's free that night will come down, have a few drinks and rock out with us.